I came to this thing 23 years ago, and I was at the WFG Convention Center, and my wife is the one who recruited me into the business. And she's a very, very smart lady. She around here somewhere? Right here in the front row. Thank you for recruiting me into the business. I told her, man, you've got the brains, I've got the looks, let's make lots of money. And then, that's what happened. But we weren't born rich, guys. We weren't born rich. A little bit about me, I am Asian, I am Korean, South Korea. I want to make that crystal clear. Yeah. And even if I was from North Korea, I'd still tell you I'm from South Korea, just so we know that too. But we came here seeking the American dream, and I ended up in Glendale, California. But before that, I grew up a few blocks away from the original Tommy's Burger in East LA. So I grew up in the hood, in the barrios. Some of you have no idea what I'm even saying, right? But anyway, as a kid growing up, people, it's amazing. You see all these great leaders, you see the finished product. You always see the finished product, but you don't know where we came from. And I just want you to know that I was not born on the right side of the track, just so you know, okay? I did not grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. I grew up with a chopstick in my mouth. You guys understand that? Yep. And I know what it feels like to be broke. I've been there. Man, I was so broke, I couldn't even pay attention. Just wanted you to know that. That's how broke I was. And it sucked. It really did. But I wanted to be rich growing up. I wanted to be rich. My parents wanted to become, my brother, my sisters, all the kids to be doctors and lawyers. That was their vision. And that was not my vision. My vision was I wanted to be an actor. Can you believe that? I want to be an actor. I swear, my whole life, I wanted to be a Hollywood actor. I wanted to be the Asian version of Tom Cruise. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at that? Why? Because one of these days, you will see me on a motion picture movie screen, and you're going to be sitting there eating your popcorn, and you're going to be choking. John Shin. Yeah, that's right. That's me. And I know that most people, Hollywood may not pick up a guy like me, a little older, et cetera, et cetera. So I decided that I want to make my own movie. So there's a book, and the book is called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, written in 1937. The book has sold over 120 million copies worldwide, and guess what? We got the rights to make a movie off of that book, and I am the executive producer of Think and Grow Rich, the movie, okay? Woo! So, the movie's coming out October 14th, and I can't wait because it is not going to be like some Blu-ray deal going to digital. It's going to be a theatrical release, and people are going to see, I put myself in the movie. Why not? I mean, I'm paying for the damn thing, you know what I mean? So I might as well put myself in the movie, and so I did. And so I just want you to know, there's going to be people choking. When they're in that movie theater, they're going, you know what I mean? Choking on their hot dogs and everything else that they're consuming. I just can't tell you. Who would have thought that a little South Korean boy would be able to do something like that? All this happened because of WFG. There you go. All because of WFG. I love movies. I come home after BPMs and I have to unwind. I can't just go to sleep. Some people, they can just put their head down and they can just knock out. It takes me a little bit of wind down, right? So I'm a movie guy. I got to turn on the TV. I got to watch a movie. But I love movies. I do. There's a movie out there called Star Trek. Any Trekkies in the room? Star Trek. Man, I mean, talk about a visionary leader. I want to talk to you about vision right now because there's a guy by the name of Gene Roddenberry who created a television show called Star Trek. And Star Trek, it's amazing. The show started in the 1960s, right? And here, 50 years later, it's amazing because Gene had this vision, right? I mean, he created in this television show the original earpiece, right? Where Lieutenant O'Hara was wearing that piece, and now we've got headsets. The flip phone. Do you guys remember that flip phone? We have the flip phone, and that was the old flip phone. Do you guys remember the flip phone we used to have, the old Nextels? We used to have brick phones before that. You remember the big old brick phones? No one ever put those and clipped them to their pants, did they, right? Because your pants would just go ripping off. But we had the Nextels. I mean, that is technology, right? There will be a day where you will be able to go to a client's house and you're going to sit down with them and you're just going to scan them. A little bit of high blood pressure, a little bit of cholesterol. There will be a day we have no more APS statements. There will be a day we have no more blood tests, urine samples, saliva testings, EKGs, where you got to undress in front of some stranger in your own house. None of that's going to happen. The future is this. You're going to go into a client's house. You're probably going to sit down. You're going to say, what's your name? Guillermo Haro. Social security number. Waiting. Bam. You're approved. Preferred elite. And we're going to just email them their policy. Guillermo, go ahead and sign this right here. Go ahead, e-sign. You're going to say thank you very much. Right? And then if you go to some Filipino person's house, you'll maybe do a little karaoke. And then after that, you're going to go into your car, you're going to start your engine, strap on your seatbelt, and then guess what? You're going to call your bank. And you're going to hear automatic deposit, bam, just like that, from the deal you just closed. That's what's going to happen. We're going to see like real-time points, not like a month later, computer updates, you know what I'm saying? We're going to see some real-time updates. Points are just calculating. That's where we're at. I want you to know that, do you know that we have 3D x-rays? 3D, we're like designing through 3Ds somebody's heart, cars, computers, things like that. I mean, can you imagine you're going to scan them with your phone and say, wow, you might need a new kidney. Let me just print one out for you. We have flying cars today. You know that? We have flying cars. That's where we're at. We're in the digital world today. Everything right at our fingertips. You're going to have software where it's going to tell somebody, you're going to bring up their social security number and their name. We'll know exactly how much money they're making. You'll know exactly what they're spending. It'll even tell you exactly how much life insurance they need. What do they need for retirement? Right there at your fingertips. Hey, by the way, you need $6 million of life insurance. According to my system, you only have $250,000. You're underinsured. Let's sign you up. That's the world we're living in. I'm serious. We're worried about where our next arena is going to be, what forum we're going to have our next big event. Well, first thing I think we should start thinking about is let's build our own WFG arena. How about that? Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Or let me get Elmo. How about building something like this where we'll have our next big convention on something like that? Can you check that out? Oh, yeah. Oh, ho, ho. Woo! Oh! Can you imagine those things floating all over the United States? And little kids are looking up, Mommy, look, a WFG convention's going on. Bobby, when you grow up, what are you going to be? I'm going to be a WFG representative. That's going to be the day. I loved another movie, a movie called Batman. Anybody ever see the movie called Batman? You know, Batman was about Commissioner Gordon. He would put up a sign up in the air to call Batman, right? And to protect Gotham City. Just so you guys know that, right? Do you remember that sign? Huh? Well, just so you guys know, this is what you're going to be seeing here all over the place. Let me show you a little bit of Elmo. That's what it's going to look like. People all around the United States putting up a little sign saying, WFG, come rescue me. I need your help. I'm in debt. Help me retire earlier. Protect my family. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Yeah. Yeah. The real heroes are in this room. The real superheroes are in this room. Hey, I'll tell you right now, I know for a fact, 98%, I'm sure, 98% of the people are talking about me behind my back. I know 98% of people are sitting there saying negative things, but I'll tell you what, I'm 100% sure that I don't give a shit what people say. Oh! Are you kidding?